So even though, we went through the civil rights war and era and things of that nature, most people will argue and say, well, slavery ended. People will say that, right? We got the 13th, 14th Amendments, abolished slavery, gave some rights, etc., etc. Physical slavery arguably ended. That's arguably, because I'll argue that point.
True.
But for the point of here, right? Exactly. However, this is where the real psychological bondage began. So that's what we're talking about today, right? We're in the mental health field. Being in the mental health field means we are concerned with the psychology behind things. It doesn't, if you're a social worker, licensed counselor, marriage and family therapist, a psychologist, we are all studying the psychology of things. The study of how we process information, how our thoughts are shaped, how our feelings are shaped, how our interactions manifest. All of that is the study of psychological processes. And when we think about the psychological process of what happened, like what messages did our ancestors have? Throw some out. What, if you guys have lived through enslavement, what do you think you would be saying to yourself? What is some of that self-talk?
Are you talking about positive or negative?
No, we're talking about enslavement. Yes.
Enslavement. I mean, you basically adapt to what your captor is telling you. So if someone's calling you a nigga or something like that, you call it that. But what we've done is, like, I always use the word like that as a container. It's an emotional word, so it could be used as anything. So we were called different things. We would embrace it and change it to something, but it still would be a stained word. In the, our foods that we eat, we were given the worst, but we made it into love. A lot of things that I think I'm on the right track.
You are.
You are.
All right. A lot of things that we have embraced, whether language, even the way we walk, the way we talk,